Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Pixel World. My name is Jake and I am the community manager here at Pixel World headquarters. Hello everybody, hello and welcome. Today in this video we are going to go and check out the new update and what you need to know about the update when you go into the game. What is new? And yeah, what you should know, but I'm not of course gonna tell you everything, but there's a lot of things to cover. So go and grab yourself some drinks, something to eat maybe, because this might take a while. But before that, we're gonna quickly jump in here, because this thing, the Black Tower design contest has now ended. Thank you very much for everybody who submitted their designs, and now I'm going to start to go through all the designs and think about which one of these should come into Black Tower this year. So follow our Instagram if you want to stay on top of this contest. And of course, a Halloween update comes 1 month from now, about the time, yeah, 1 month, 4 weeks, around that. So yeah, definitely follow us on Instagram to stay tuned. The most anticipated update of the year. But now let's jump into the game and start to talk about the new update. And here we are. Alright, I'm going to use some of these urban backgrounds, and before anything else, we're going to do one thing, and we are going to jump in here, and to the shop, and to the item packs, and I'm going to talk more about this a little bit later on in this video, but we are going to take this heavy rain globe here, and apply it to this world to give some, let's say, atmosphere. And I'm also going to talk about all of these new things that you can see in my inventory in this video. So now we got a good feel in this world. But before we get into stuff in here, we are going to jump into this portal and into Pixel Station, because there's a lot of new stuff here in Pixel Station, on top of course, the daily bonuses, and I'm going to roll these, and these are some of the new blocks as well, and the new prize. Okay, and I get 10 Bitcoins, that's good enough. Okay, and here is the new grand prize, and it is going to be the Pixel Bot helmet, I would say, or mask helmet thing. Yes, that is the new grand prize item that some of you guys have been wanting to have into the game, so now it is finally here. Let's spin it. There's also a punching bag and green lantern. Oh, hey, hello. Where can I place that into the world in this video as well? Alright, so what we are going to talk about here is, of course, some of the new daily quests. Right now I have all taken, but there are some new daily quests as well, and something related to fishing. But now that we are talking about the fishing, we can actually go here and take a look at the tournaments and world records right here. And as you guys can see, there is one above all, and that is the Pro Fishing Cup. The Pro Fishing Cup will finally come into Pixel World with better prizes than any other before. And also, when we go to the World Records tab, we can actually see that there are 2 new fish species right here, and we can go, there is a new fish called Dumbfish and also an acid puffer. So yes, these are 2 new fish species into the game, and I'm going to let you guys try to figure out how you can get these and what's everything related to these things. And there's also something else related to fishing coming into the game that we're gonna talk about a little bit later. But yeah, 2 new fish species and a new fishing tournament. Now we can go to the left side right here and talk a little bit about Pixel Worlds Exchange, because there is a new rule set into Pixel Worlds Exchange. And that rule, when we go here, and let's choose, for example, this dubstep bazooka. When we place, for example, 999999999, we can actually see that the deposit will be kept at 500 Bitcoins. So from this day onwards, the maximum deposit cost that will be for high-end items is going to be 500 Bitcoins, nothing more. So you actually will risk less when you place more expensive items into the Pixel Worlds exchange marketplace. Some of you guys have been asking for this, so you can take like a smaller risk selling on more expensive stuff, and actually so that it makes sense to put those more expensive items into the sale in the Pixel Worlds exchange. So now that is done. Also, while we're talking about item limits and caps and this kind of stuff, I can mention that in wiring we have also raised the caps of connections and timers that you can have in your world. So previously it was 25 timers, if I remember correctly, and only like 200 connections or something like this. And right now, after this update, it will be 40 timers that you can put into your own world, and also 400 connections, so you can create much more wiring related things and wirings actually into your own world. So those limits have been reduced a lot. Now let's jump back into the previous world to start talk about some actual cool stuff. Well, those are pretty cool as well, but let's jump back. So now we are back in here, and we can actually start first to talk about this little portal fellow right here. And let's wrench that dude, and I'm going to show you guys what this is. So first, it looks like a normal portal like any other, but there is a catch because it says no password. So this will be a new password portal. And how you can set a password for your portal is just by clicking it. And then we can, for example, write password. Please use better passwords. Well, of course, depends on the use. And then we can, of course, set this like any other portal before. So otherwise it works perfectly, like any other. And of course it does not apply to you, so you can still use that if you are the world owner or you have the rights to that world, so remember that thing. So of course it needs to be open as well for everybody. Next, I think it's a really good time to talk about gems. And okay, I have 7 million gems, but this is a development environment. So yeah, like you guys can see, I'm not in the live servers. This is just for test purposes. But there are some changes into the in-app purchases of gems, so if you are interested in those and want to support the game and get some gems while you are at it, we have raised the amount of gems that you can get from the in-app purchases. $5, you will get 25,000 gems. 10 is 75,000, 20 is 200,000, previously it was 120. Not doubled, but almost. And Mega Gem Back is, of course, going to be 500,000 gems. So, if you are into in-app purchases and want to support the game, then we have added a lot more gems for you to have from these. And while we're talking about that, we can go to the VIP packs, because we have made some changes into the VIP packs, because previously you could get daily login bonus that was 500 gems, and from this day forward it will be 2,000 gems, free gems, every day when you log in, when you have VIP active. So the gem amount that you get from the VIP has been quadrupled. That's the right word, right? So it was 500, now it's 2,000, so 4 times the amount. Yeah, we wanted to really buff a VIP because we felt like it was not impactful enough. And of course, you can earn VIP from inside the game, from quests, from achievements, and from a lot of different places. So yeah, and also from my live streams if you play Find Jake contests and this kind of stuff. So yeah, now you can get more gems from the VIP packs. Let's jump next into the item packs. You guys saw a little bit in the orbs, and I think we should talk about these first. There are first 5 different types of orbs. One is of course going to be the default weather orb that removes permanently everything until you use another one. Then the next one is going to be a light rain. Then a heavy rain, that is VIP exclusive, and that we used into this world. And then the next one is a weather globe sandstorm, so you can actually create a sandstorm in your own world. And then the last one is pixel trail globe, so permanently creates this special effect into your world that has these, well, small pixels running around everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys go and check that one out for yourself, or some of you guys who create YouTube videos, there's a good chance to make a good YouTube video about that. Now, we also wanted to do some changes to the boosters, but this time only to one booster, and it is going to be the Samurai booster. And what we have done is that we have added a little bit more items. For example, Jinkasa helmet, I think, was one of them, and some other cool stuff added into the Samurai booster to update that old Samurai booster a little bit and give it a little bit more oomph, so to speak. Next, let's go to the fishing section and check out the lure booster, because there is a new lure in the game as well. Like I talked before, 2 new fish species, and also we have a new radioactive worm bait. I'm not going to talk more about that. Gonna let you guys to check that one out as well in the game. There is now 3 more stuff that I really want to check out with you guys in this video in the shop section, and those are blueprints, special items, and community items. First, we're gonna jump into the blueprints, because there are 4 new blueprint items, so 4 new blueprint items in the game. So, Knight Armor Torso blueprint right here on the left side, and then Knight Armor Legs, Knight Armor Helmet, and Knight Greatsword blueprint. Those are the 4 new blueprints that are coming into the game in this update. Now, let's go to... I think we're gonna leave the community items to the last, because there's also an interesting announcement related to community items and why there's its own, like, new tab thingy in the shop. So now, let's open the special items section, and we're actually gonna buy this color O-mat. So, a magnificent device that generates color blocks out of thin air. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why I made that weird accent thing. That is a color O-mat. We are going to buy one. There we go. I'm going to show you guys how that works. And then I've talked about this in our live streams and also showed this in our own Instagram, and we're gonna buy this one as well. It is a Panorama Camera. So a way for you to take a screenshot from your world or any other world that are in Pixel World. You cannot take screenshots from Netherworld, Deep Netherworld, or Secret Base, or any other this kind of dynamic world that you can go into, so just remember that. And it is only 100 gems, so it is pretty cheap. Now, if you don't want anybody to take pictures in your own world, you can also buy this camera sign, and that prevents the usage of Panorama Camera, except for the owner in that world. So, if you want to keep your parkour kind of secret, or you don't want everybody to just see instantly like what kind of world that is, then you can just buy this and place that to your world. And like I said previously, with a Panorama Camera, that was 100 gems. This is also 100 gems. So it is extremely cheap to just place it into your world if you don't want people to take screenshots from that. Now, while we are at it, why don't we go and use one Panorama Camera, and we can just see how that works. So this single-use camera takes a photo of the whole world and stores it on your device when consumed. So it doesn't matter if you are on phone or PC or Mac or iOS device or any other that our game supports, that will work. Of course, when you use this on your mobile phone, it will ask for permission to save that photo to your own device memory, so remember that when you use it. And if you don't want that, then don't give the rights, but if you want to save that to your own device's memory, then of course you need to give the rights. Now we have clicked it, so double click or just click like any other consumable item, and there it will take a screenshot from your world. And of course now I reveal what kind of world this is and how this is not done perfectly. Okay, but here we can see that world screenshot has been saved to your pictures, Pixel World screenshots/folder. And yeah, from there you can then grab the whole picture and then edit that any way you want, or just post it like that into Instagram or anywhere that you would like to. So this is a way for you to render a whole picture of your world. For example, if you want to have a chance to get a World of the Week, then this is a very good way of taking that shot and then tagging me in Instagram, for example, and saying like, hey Jay, go and check out this one. And when you take these photos, remember to use the hashtag pixelweld so I will know and come and check out those. Now, we were talking about the Coloromat in the shop, so why don't we find that from our inventory? Oh, by the way, let's add this into the world, and while we punch it, oh yeah. Okay, so that's just the animation that it has. Of course, it's a punching bag, so you're supposed to punch it. Now, let's place this Coloromat into the world, and I'm going to show you guys. This is a new item that is actually a new feature as well at the same time. So we're going to wrench this, and what we can now see is that there are different colored blocks and backgrounds in this Coloromat. So if you want to create, for example, pixel art into your world, you can now come into Coloromat once you buy that and then just choose a color. So I would like to get, for example, this blue one. And I would like to get, so we can get up to 999, but why don't we buy 100 of these? Alright, so accept, and now we can see here on the bottom left side that it costs 1000 gems to get 100 of these blocks. So one block costs 10 gems. That's pretty cheap, right? So we can buy that. Alright, purchase, thank you so much. And now it starts to produce those, and if you want, you can also finish that now. So we can do that, or we can wait for the 8-hour time. So I'm going to, for this video, I'm going to instantly make that ready and then collect. Now we have 100 of those, then we can go to background and we can buy the light blue one. And this time we're gonna buy like 50 of these. We can do the same here and produce, and we can see that the time, of course, is going to be reduced by half because we only took 50 of these. We're going to finish it now as well and collect those. And those will work as normal backgrounds and blocks, so we can then place this into the world and then use the light blue background that we bought as well. And with this, we can create all sorts of different pixel art, or you could even create your own worlds with different themes, different color themes, or anything like that. You can use them like any other block. Now I think it's time to check out these treasure chests that you guys have been seeing here in my inventory. And of course, we're gonna also talk about these keys. We have a bronze treasure chest, and then we have a silver one and a gold treasure chest. And of course you can't see it because my beautiful face is right in front of that in the recording software, but why don't I show it like this? So let's look at this bronze chest, for example. You can get this from almost anywhere. It is a random drop from fishing, nether, breaking blocks, or anywhere else that normally you get stuff, you know, and I think those are it. But there might be more in the future as well. So why don't we take a look at the item info. So this treasure chest contains a random uncommon or better item from permanent boosters. So it can be anything that are right now permanent boosters inside the game. And do I have any room in my inventory? No, I don't right now, so let's trash these cave walls, for example. I'm going to trash a little bit more so we can actually check out this much better. So here we go. So why don't we consume one? And here we go, open the treasure chest. We can use one bronze key, or we can open it with 1000 gems. You get to decide. If you don't want to pay this 1000 gems and you want to open with a key instead, you can get these keys from the secret base. So from the secret laboratory base from the superhero event each and every month. The first week of each and every month is going to be the time when that event goes live, and at the end of the secret base, when you defeat the evil professor, there will be an extra box that will have a key in it. It can have a bronze, silver, or gold key. Now, I'm going to use a key because I have some in my inventory. Do you want to use a bronze key to open this bronze treasure chest? And we're going to open that, and let's see what it's going to be. It is going to be a small chest, so uncommon item. And now you can probably guess what a silver treasure chest will do. So it will, of course, give you a rare or a better one. So we're gonna use the silver key to open that one, and we get a rare, a Lord's Tunic. Now, of course, there's also a golden treasure chest. It's pretty rare, but you can still get one. Okay, and it is either a golden key or it is a 10,000 gems. So we're going to open it and see what is going to happen, and there we go. An ultra rare item, fire barrel. And now we have still room in our inventory, so we're gonna use one of these. Let's open it up, and Knight's Helmet, another ultra rare. So it can be any ultra rare item from any of the permanent boosters that are in the game right now. And of course, in the future, if we're going to add more boosters, those will also come into these treasure chests. And like I told you guys at the start of this video, there's a lot of things to cover, so hopefully you got that drink, because we are still not yet done. We have added some special drops into the deep nether, and those can be dropped from the monsters when you kill them. And well, I'm gonna show you guys one of these items, and it is going to be the Blood Lord helmet. Heavy metal helmet with evil looking crooked horns, sealed enough that no one will see you cry inside. That's nice. So this kind of special items are now obtainable from the deep nether monsters. So special loot drops that can happen inside the deep nether. They will basically work like any other special drop that have been added into the game previously. For example, the bolts in Secret Base, or now also the chests that can drop from the normal nether monsters. Why don't we then jump back into the shop and go to the item pack section and then to the community items and the announcement that I talked about earlier. And now there are 2 new items in the community item section. The kitty ride that was added a long time ago, from the first ever community competition item contest that we had, and now the dubstep bazooka blueprint that was the previous item contest when you had to design a weapon into pixel worlds. Neoslayer won that contest with the dubstep bazooka, and now it will be added right here. In the future, we do plan to add more community designed items into the shop, and we have been kind of looking at some of them that was in the contest already. So even if you didn't win, yeah, you might get your design into the game eventually. So I'm not gonna tell you guys which ones are coming or which ones are not, but I'm just saying we do plan to add more community items, and we are going to take more suggestions for the community items in the future as well. So you guys who have been designing some cool, great stuff into the game just for fun, you might actually see those come into the game. So like you guys can see, there are lots and tons of new stuff in the Pixel Worlds update that is called the best update ever, aka community requested features update. And there's still some more stuff that I haven't talked about, but I think for this video we have talked enough about everything, all the new stuff. So with this, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jake, and of course remember to hit that subscribe and like button so you won't miss our future live streams, cool content that is coming into our YouTube channel. So, and also if you are new here, go and download the game and try it out. And if you are old, yeah, I really suggest you to check out the new update inside the game as well. But hey guys, thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Jake, I'm the community manager here at Pixel Worlds headquarters, and of course, I'll see you in Pixel Worlds.